And we have some new developments in the second round of talks between the U.S., Russia, and Ukraine. The delegates agreed to exchange hundreds of prisoners. This is for the first time in months, but there are still major sticking points standing in the way of a deal to end Russia's war. NewsNation international correspondent Robert Sherman, he reports from Abu Dhabi.
Russian, Ukrainian, and American negotiators all sitting down face to face in the same room here in Abu Dhabi. High-stakes talks for the second round of these trilateral conversations in hopes of bringing the war in Ukraine to an end. The Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, saying that over time, they've seen a lot of progress made, although there is still work to be done.
If you look at the checklist of open items that existed at this time last year and the checklist of open items that remain now in terms of reaching a peace agreement between Ukraine and Russia, that list has been substantially diminished. That's the good news. The bad news is that the items that remain are the most difficult ones.
The biggest sticking point that remains between both of these sides is the land in the east, the Donbass region. Who will be controlling it? Russia says that they want all of Luhansk and Donetsk oblasts, whereas the Ukrainian position is they do not want to cede any territory that Russia has not been able to take through a military means. And the Ukrainians are coming into these conversations very skeptical of Russia's intentions, especially after a deal was brokered between the White House and the Kremlin in which Russia was not supposed to carry out any strikes on Ukraine this week due to the frigid temperatures there. That has not been the case, with strikes being carried out even by the Kremlin's own admission, on certain infrastructure and energy sites, which has a direct impact on the population there who's dealing with those cold temperatures. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky saying this in his evening address, quote, "There must be no rewards for the aggressor. If any reward is given to the aggressor, Russia will, over time, break any agreement." The Ukrainians are calling on the U.S. to put more pressure on Russia in order to push them to make a deal. In Abu Dhabi, Robert Sherman, NewsNation.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.